Hey everybody, it's Pete the Monkey Thrifter here. It's the 23rd of October 2022. What a washout. It's a Sunday. It was really foggy this morning and it started to rain, and it's definitely not time to go to the car boot, so I didn't bother. But a few people have been saying, Pete, you haven't done a sales update for a while, so I thought that's a good idea. So let's just go through. This is obviously everything, but I'm just going to go through some of the interesting things, shall we say, some nice flips from a low amount to a big amount. Put my reading glasses on. And yeah, there's a couple of BOLOs in there as well, so hope to stick around and let's have a look. Right, so first of all is this one. This is through through December. I'll start again. This is through September and October. As I say, not everything, just a few odd bits and bits. So the first one is this. It's a Denon DC 615 CD player. I sold it for £25 and bought it. It came in a bundle of things from the auction, so I'm putting it down at £2. So £2 into 25, nice flip. I'm not bragging, by the way. These are just things to look out for if you're interested in. A lot of this stuff is electronics. If you're in electronics, fine. You know, clothing I don't do very well, and neither do ceramics either. Next one, and these come up quite a lot at the car boot. A Monkey Ampere 150 pasta maker. Sold it for £28 and bought it for £5. I've also bought one just recently, probably not in as good condition, but I'll give it a clean, and that was only £3. I've got that on for about, I think I did it on 34 and I've put it on for the same, so we'll see how that goes. Next is a Umax, which is very good. If you find Umax stuff, it's very good. Sells pretty reasonable as well. It's a BVR 915OT. It's a Freeview TV recorder. That I bought a car boot for £5, and they are sold for £24.95. So call it £25. Next, this is quite an interesting one. I bought from an auction a while ago. There were 6 PlayStation 2s, all untested. And I had a couple of Wii's and a PS2 Slim as well. These are all fats. And I bought, there were 6 for £10. As you can see there, into 60. So yeah, that's a nice flip. So even though things are broken, I'll put it in this for spares or repairs. And I think I've got good feedback on from it already. So that was a nice flip. All these prices, by the way, are plus postage. Now the next one is from my own personal collection. Years ago I used to DJ, and to save on, when it was on vinyl, to save on buying records, singles, I used to buy the Now albums. So here we have a Now album that I bought for £105. I'm putting that down as nothing because I've been paid out when I DJ'd, when I bought it. It's been stuck in the cellar as well, so it smelled very musty. And during the summer with that really hot weather, I took it out into the yard and give it a good airing and cleaned it all up the best I could. There was still quite a bit of damage on the sleeves, the outer sleeve. I put some new inner sleeves inside it, and yeah, so nothing, I would say, into 105. Now, later vinyls are the ones to look out for, and the now earlier CDs are the ones to look out for. And I'd like to thank Neil from channel MEN for that information. Watch his channel, some very good stuff on his, if you're interested in Now albums. 6 is this Matchbox Power Track Lane Changer 1000. I was in an auction a couple of months ago, and it came up. It looked to be sort of like one of these vintage things from probably the 70s, I think it was. And nobody bid on it, set at £5, so I just thought I'll have a punt on it. So £5 into, call it £50. So I'm just going to take a drink. Yeah, lovely, nice. Next one, a Yoko 8-inch digital dementia elderly clock calendar. Again, this came in a bundle of things from an auction with other electrical stuff. So I'm putting that down at £2 in a 25, and they do sell pretty quick. So if you come across these, really look out for them. Make sure they've got the power supply with it though. Next is a pink VTech InnoTab Max 7-inch kids learning tablet. Again, came in a bundle of things with some more stuff from the auction. So I'm putting that down at £2 into £25.95. So nice. Now the next one is, people say, oh, there's no value in DVDs. There are, but very rarely. And this is the one to look out for. Sailor Moon. It's an animation sort of Japanese with English dubbing on. Quite rare, but very, very sought after. But quite a lot of interest on this. I bought this at an auction with a bundle of other CDs and DVDs in it. This was in it, and I think I paid £5. But in there were 16 Pet Shop Boys albums. I messaged Nick Hills, obviously, and this is bundle the albums together. So I bundled 13. There were a couple that had a bit more of a value on their own, and I've sold most of them. So I'm putting that down at this cost me nothing into £50. I had it on at 75. Somebody offered me 50, took it, and they paid straight away. Next is, spell this. How do you pronounce this? Kutan Racing Adult Inline Skates, Rollerblades, size 7. Got these at the auction. See, sold for £29.95. Got them in the auction for £5. Now here we have the last few are some really, really good flips. This next one, BT Wi-Fi disc extender for the BT Smart Hub. I have put this out on my Instagram, and it was mentioned by Derek the Tap Peddler to say be careful on selling new products from places like BT, Sky, Virgin, because a lot of the equipment belong to them and you've got to return it to them. Yeah, I've had a Sky Q box. You're not allowed to sell them, so what I did was I took the hard drive out and used it for my own personal use. Actually, to save on these videos, because it takes up so much hard drive space, I've put an external drive. But yeah, so this was a next little things, $69.95, and picked it up at the car boot for 50p. Yep. And at the same stall, the guy there, Agent, see him all the time, and he's a top chap. He always gives me some good deals now to know him. And again, a Skybox here, $19.95, call it 20 quid, and also 50p, and it did have the viewing card in as well, remote and the power lead. The next one, BBC Micro computer system, these old things, if anybody remembers them, a lot of the people watching this won't remember these, but these, it was a bit too late for me and too early for a lot of people, but some people do. And the office where I rent my unit off, I went into the reception area and said to the girl on the reception, says, oh, we've upgraded your PC system, your computer system. Oh, really? And passed that. She went, oh my God, I've never seen one of these for absolutely ages. We used them at primary school. Yeah. Now, I put it as spares repairs because I couldn't really test it. I paid up in comparison to the stuff. I paid £60 plus the buyer's commission, so it's quite a lot. But I did get, I had it on 150 and I came out an offer of 125. The guy says, is there any way of taking the top off and taking a picture of the inside of it? I said, yeah, no problem. So quick look on YouTube, how to do that. There's 4 screws, took the top off, sent a picture. He came back with an offer of 125. I took it straight away. So that flip was only done in a matter of probably a day or two. And then the last one, I'm not going to go through, I would say I'm not going to go through just some interesting ones, is a bundle, 98 various Viz comics and magazines. I used to get this in the late 80s and 90s. Not everybody's cup of tea, but it's full of toilet humour, and if anybody knows Stu Mandry, he'll confirm it. It was at an auction. I sold it for 125. I put it on for 125. It's been on for quite a few weeks. Nobody offered me. It came straight at 125. Paid for it, and I paid just £10 from an auction, local auction. She went and picked it up. And they've been stuck in the front room for a few weeks, so really glad to see them go. And yeah, so that's about it. So first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget, hit the like, hit that subscribe. If you haven't done already, it's free of charge, doesn't cost anything. And hit that notification bell for further uploads. I am getting closer and closer to that 1,000 mark. 1,000 subscribers, and that is one. When I do that, I'll think about what I'm going to do as a giveaway, because I think it's only right that I should give something away to all the people that have helped me to get there, and people like yourselves just watching this. It's just great feeling that there's people out there that do watch these videos. So I'll come up with an idea for the 1,000 when I hit it. I've got some ideas, but I'm not going to tell you just yet. So stay tuned. So from me, Pete, the Monkey Thrifter, thank you ever so much for watching. Leave a comment down below on what you think, if I did okay, and whatever you want to put, providing it's nice, not any naughty things being put down there. And so until next time, I just wish you all bye-bye. Thanks again. I'll see you later.